Morning. Welcome back to your next class. This week we are doing mini bands. I've got them all laid out down here. So I've got 5 different strengths that go from light to extra heavy, but some of them just come with 3, light, medium and heavy. So feel free, I'll give you a little guide as we go through, but feel free to change up or down. See how you feel, see how the day feels for you. So it's a gloomy day here today in Kent. So, and I've got really sore abs from working out on reformer this week. So let's see how this goes. This might do me good. Okay, let's start on the mat with some nice deep breaths. So finding a nice comfortable place, rolling our shoulders back and down. And just take a moment to find yourself. So feel free to close your eyes. So take a deep breath in and exhale. So breathing in, fill that tummy up so it looks like a balloon. Breathing in. Expand the rib cage, hold it, exhale, blow the candle out. And again, hands on rib cage. Let's breathe to the sides of the room this time to try and expand ourselves out towards east and west. So breathing in, hold it, exhale. And again, breathing in, hold it a little longer, exhale. Make that exhale really long, squeezing every last drop of air out. Okay, palms together, elbows nice and high. Press on the palms, breathing in, rotate round, look at one shoulder. And back to centre. Let's go the other side. And back to centre. One more each side. Keep the elbows nice and high. Keep that lovely breath going all throughout the practice. Back to centre. Let's roll shoulders up, back and down. And let's go forward. Okay, one at a time back. Rotating all around that shoulder joint and forward. Okay, hands on hips, nice big hip circles. So trying to touch each corner of the room with your hips. Nice and slowly, moving with control and purpose. Reverse. Imagine the circle in your mind. Draw your hips around it. And try and make the circle a bit bigger. Okay. Hold it. Draw your feet slightly more parallel. And let's do an internal pelvic floor lift. So I don't want you to squeeze from your glutes. I want you to think about squeezing internally. So let's breathe in. Squeeze internally, lift it and hold it. Exhale, release it. Squeeze, lift internally, feel that little cross across your tummy, hold it. Release it. One more tight squeeze, breathing in, squeeze, hold. Exhale, release. Okay, hands on hips. You're going to tilt the tailbone towards your nose and then back the other way. This time you can squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs, and breathe. Breathing in and out. 2 more. 1. Your last one. Amazing. Toes. So thinking about weight distribution of the toes, you can pick the toes up, lay them down on the mat, have a little wiggle of them, and make sure they're all warm individually. Then you're going to pick the toes up, place them on the mat. So I say a lot, big toe, little toe. When I say big toe, I don't mean put all of your weight on the big toe. Start with the big toe and then spread the weight evenly across all the toes towards the little toe. I say big toe because more often than not we roll onto the outside edges of our feet, and I want you to bring it back in. But just try and think about spreading weight evenly, using each toe as their own identity. And then you can start rocking forwards and backwards. So you can gently pick your toes up towards your knees, stretching out our calves. You can keep it nice and low. You can rock forwards a bit more. And then we're going to rock and hold. Take your shoulders away from your ears, breathing in. Exhale, lower the heels. Let's lift one set of toes up each time towards the calf muscles. And then if you can, you're going to try and lift both sets of toes up, draw them towards the knees, stretching out the back of your legs, the back of your calves, and then up and hold if you can. Think about the weight in the middle of the back of your foot. And release it down and pedal it out. So rolling through the toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, we're going to start with, you can use extra light or light. I'm going to opt for extra light so that I can speak, but extra light or light on your hands. So band is going to go through the hands and your pinky fingers are facing away from you. So rolling our shoulders back, breathing in. We're going to do a lateral pull down. Just going to put my notes slightly in front because I can't read yet. Okay, breathing in, arms come up. Let's just do some breathing to start with. So breathing in and then exhale out. So just a little slight pull on the band, breathing in, reaching up, exhale down. One more, breathing in, hold at the top, exhale down. Okay, let's bring our hands to the side of our waist so the elbows skim the side of our waist, and let's just open and close. So thinking about pinching a pencil between your shoulder blades, keeping your elbows tucked in. Nice, slow, controlled move. So try and think about even weight on each hand as you're pushing out. Naturally, you're going to have one stronger, and you're going to feel that. So pull it back in, even weight. 4, 3, 2, out and hold. Smallest little pulse out. So it's the smallest pinch of your shoulder blades coming together, and draw your shoulders away from your ears for 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax it down for a moment. Let's just do a bicep to release that off. So you can do palms facing towards your shoulders this time. Slight squeeze again on the band. Keep the elbows tucked in, keep your tummies drawn in. Bicep up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Your last one. Up halfway. Little tiny pulses up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll it down. Whoa, crikey, that was a bit more intense than I thought. Okay, let's do lateral pull down. So arms come up. So reaching up, we're going to pull down and apart. So down and apart. Down and apart. Keep going. Even weight. Tummies in. Soft knees. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and hold, down and hold, little tiny pulses out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Release it, shake it off. Crikey. Okay, flick the band over your right shoulder and then grab the band with your left hand. And then everybody in the world, roll left shoulder back and right arm back. So we're not crowded in. We're nice and open across the chest, shoulder blades together. We're going to do a tricep pull and we're going to pull the top arm up. So we're just going to pull up. So keeping open on that chest. 4, 3, 2. Keep opening up that shoulder. 1, up and hold. Small pulses up. Push it up. I've got my pulses and my pushes mixed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, open it right up. Release it. Flip it front, flip it back over the other shoulder. Grab it with the opposite hand. And then roll both shoulders back and open. Gap between chin and chest. Tummies are drawn in. Just going to readjust my hand. So it's my hand holding it, not my fingers. Okay, top arm lifts up and lowers. Up and lowers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep drawing your tummies in. Your last one. Up and hold. Shoulders back. Hold it nice and open. And slowly release it down. Okay. Grab it. You can hang on to that for a second because you're going to use both. So you're going to grab either medium or heavy. Sometimes heavy's better because it just holds you better in the position. But feel free to try both. If you've been doing this a while, go straight to heavy. If it's your first time with a mini band, maybe try medium and come up or down. So this band goes on your thighs above your knees. Sometimes a bit of a squeeze, these little bands. So if you don't like this feeling, all exercises can be done without it. Okay, so we've got some squats, lunges and a balance track to do, and we're going to use hands as well. So this band is going on our hands and we're going to pull apart, and we're going to squat down, return, lift our leg to the side. So rolling shoulders back, breathing in, feet just slightly wider than your hips. Exhale, squat down, push the band apart, push the band forward, band comes apart together, and then think about pushing down from the feet, nice and slowly up, and then my right leg lifts the side, my band expands, comes in. Breathing in, reset, exhale. Band comes out, in, breathing in. Exhale from the bottom of your feet, push up slowly. Reset your shoulders, left leg comes out, band comes out, in, go again. Push the band away, bottom behind, tummy, keep drawing your tummy in. Band goes out, in, breathing in. Exhale, push the mat away. Roll shoulders back, leg out, in, go again, breathing in. Exhale down. Hold it. Band out, in, tummies are in. Inhale, breath. Push away from the feet, back of the shins, thighs, roll yourself up. Left leg out, arms out, in. We're going to come down and hold. Push your bottoms away, draw your tummies in, push your shoulders forward. Small pulses at the band if you like. Small pulse, band on the hands, I mean. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Okay, release and slowly come up. Band comes in, have a little reset. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, relax. Okay, lunges. We're going to take a step forward with our left leg. So right leg goes back. And we're going to dip down and up. And the band is going to go. So it's as though your knuckles are facing forward and you're gripping. We're going to do this time rather than hands. So we're gripping. So, okay, shoulders back. We're going to lunge down and up, pull apart. Down, up, same leg, pull apart. Lunge down, come up, pull apart. Down, up, pull apart. 2 more we're adding on. Okay, up, pull apart. Come onto your tiptoes on your left foot. Pull the band apart. Release, come down, up. Stretch your right calf away from you. Pull the band apart. Return. Dip down. Up. Band apart. Left tiptoes. You've got to think about this. Control it. Release. Down. Up. Stretch back. Release. 1 more each side. Down. Up. Left tiptoes. Release. Down. Up. Stretch that calf back and hold. Draw your tummy in. Take your shoulders away from your ears. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up onto your tiptoe. Hold. Wobbly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tiptoes come down. Step in. Step back. Reset your shoulders. Same thing this leg. So we're just going to start by going down and up. Expand with your hands and up. So finding where you're comfortable on your front foot and your back foot. 2 more. Okay, this time come up, tiptoes. Down, up, press back with your heel. Readjust yourself if you need to. Find that triangle base. Tiptoes. Down, up, push back with your heel. Tiptoe. Down, up, push back with your heel. Down, up, tiptoe. Down, up, push back and hold. Don't forget to breathe. Release, come down, up, tiptoe and hold. Release it, slowly step it in, shake it out. Well done. Okay, balance. Similar to what we do, maybe slightly different with our arms. So band is in your hands again. Rolling your shoulders back. We're going to do our balance track. So elbows are skimming the waist at the moment. So big toe, little toe. Spread the weight evenly, soft knee on your left foot. Right knee comes up. And then if you want to, you can just stay lifting and lowering, introducing balance. If not, you're going to come up, arms come forward, leg goes backwards. Push, come in, tap down if you wish in between. If not, leg comes up, whoop, leg comes up, Arms go forward, push forward. Return in. Front leg's going to straighten out, arms are going to go up. And down. If you need to tap down at any point, reset yourself. If not, continue with any of these options. So just lifting knee up and down, leaning forwards and backwards, extending the leg out the front. You've got 2 more wherever you are. Out and hold. Push the arms forward, push the leg backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come in, up, down, wiggle your legs. Let's go again on the other side. Okay, we do band behind for the second one. No, we can't do band behind. Okay, I'm just thinking about how that was going to work. Okay, knee up and down. Knee up and down. And then you're going to come up, reach forward, in and down. Take away the tap in between when you get comfortable with your balance. Tap down if you need to at any point. Stretch the shoulders forwards. Make sure you've got a little resistance on that band on the hands. And then on the next one, we're going to bring in leg extension. Leg comes in, extend, arms up, reset, balance. In, arms up, leg out, reset, and balance. In, up and out, in, out and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come in, knee up, arms up, arms down, knee down. Brilliant. Oh, hot in here today. Let me have a little drink. Okay, roll down. So keeping the this band on your hands and on your legs. We might incorporate a spine stretch, but our cue as we go down. So shoulders back, breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Peeling your spine away from the wall behind you in your mind. All the way down. So trying to lengthen our hamstrings. Eye gaze goes through the legs. Nice even weight on your feet. Lift your sits bones to the ceiling. Keep your tummies lifted. They're going to want to drop to the mat. So breathing in. Exhale. Push the mat away. Bottom of the feet. Back of the calves. Back of the knees. Back of the thighs. Turn your pelvis. Turn your hips. Stack your spine. Roll your shoulders. And let's push the arms forward. Now I want you to C-curve your spine into a spine stretch. So you're diving the crown of your head in between your arms and push your spine nicely rounded away. So C-curve your spine. Your belly button comes to the back of your spine. You've got that nice C shape. Spread your wings a little more. And then slowly uncurl. Reset yourself. Breath in. Exhale, roll down, chin to chest. All the way down. Tummies are in. Legs are nice and lifted. Bottoms are lifted. Spread out the base of your bottom to each corner of the back of the room. Inhale, breath. Exhale, feet, ankles, shins, back of the knees, back of the thighs. Turn your pelvis, turn your hips, stack your spine, roll your shoulders. Arms come forward and dive the crown of your head. Find your C-curve. Dive the crown of your head so your spine is rounding over a big beach ball. Imagine there's a big soft beach ball in between your arms and you're molding your body around the beach ball. and then coming back up, coming out of that C curve. Okay, I'm going to turn to my side. We're going to do one more. We're going to stay down for our upward dog. So shoulders back, chin to chest, rolling yourself down. All the way down. You can drop that band to the side for the moment. Holding each elbow, you can have a gentle sway from side to side. Keep lifting in on this tummy. Imagine the corset around your middle. You've got nicely lengthened hamstrings. Okay, taking a breath in. Exhale, hands go towards the mat. You're going to walk yourself out into your upward dog. So your hips are high, rolling up onto your tiptoes. So pushing your hips nice and high to the ceiling. Tummies are lifted. Pushing firmly into the mat. You're just going to roll yourself back through your toes to the heels of your feet. If you want, you could lift your toes up for an extra stretch. And then rolling back up again. And rolling back. Lift your toes if you can. Feel that extra stretch in your calves. Rolling onto your tiptoes. One more. And then rolling back. Working through the feet. Pushing those heels down. Lift those toes up. Okay, rock yourself forward into plank position. Reposition your hands if you need to. Shoulders over hands. You can also drop to your knees. When you're on your knees, when we're lifting legs out, you can step out and lift up. Okay, failing that, you're in your full plank position. Tummies are drawn in, heels pushing firmly away from you. We're going to step out with our left foot, out with our right foot, in with left, in with right. You're going to tap left knee down, right knee down. You're going to kick right heel up to the ceiling. So you're sweeping your toes across the mat, left heel up, tap both feet down, lift your hips up high, push back. So little reprieve in between lifting your hips up high, rocking forward, plank, out left, out right, in left, in right, tap left knee, right heel sweeps up and down, left heel up and down, tap both knees down, roll up onto your toes, hips high. Breathing in, exhale, two more, roll forward. Left out, right out, in, left knee taps, right knee taps, right heel sweeps up, left heel sweeps up. Tap both, hip rise, roll back. Oh, tough. If you're on your knees, let's see how we do it on our knees. Okay, on our knees, you tap out left knee. If not, you're on full still, right knee. And then you lift one knee up, lift the other knee up. And then you can sweep right heel, left heel. And then you lift both knees and then push up into your upward dog. Okay, rolling forward into your plank. One more hold. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees, take a rest pose. So claw your fingertips to the front of the mat. Inhale, breath. Send the exhale all the way to your lower spine and then rock forward onto your tummies for swimming. Okay, hand on hand, head on hand, legs are long, strong and together. You've still got your band on. You're going to tuck your toes under, lift your thighs an inch off of the mat. If this is enough for you, you can just practice lifting thighs up and down. You can lift up and down. You could do one at a time. If you come tired at any point, my knees are really clicking. Okay, if not, thighs are lifted. You're going to stomp. Right leg, left leg. Okay, when we're stomping, we're trying to lengthen out that lower vertebrae. So stomp and lift your leg back at the same point. Lengthen out. And then as you've got used to that, stomp a bit quicker. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Little quicker. Now, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down. Take a breath in. Relax your toes nice and soft. Sweep your hands forward so you're in nice big extension stretch. You're going to circle your hands round. Your hands go on the lower part of your spine. And let's just do a slight lift up. And lower. Circle the hands back round to the front. Stretch out. Fingers, toes. One more. Circle back. Hands go lower part of the spine. Lift head and shoulders. And lower. Circle back. Hands forward, tuck toes under again. So right hand lifts, left foot lifts. So you're stretching forward with your fingers and back with your foot. Oppositional stretch. So we're now swimming, and it's as though you're picking your shoulders up to the ceiling. We're not, although we're stretching forward, we want our shoulders to come straight up. And then you can pick the pace up and swim. So trying to keep our body still. We're just moving opposite arm, opposite leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Whew. Breathing in and out. I wonder if you get a really loud breath with my microphone there. Okay, watch these back really. Okay, sweeping ourselves around for our abs. I'm going to stick with my heavy actually. So, laying flat, we've got 4 different sit-ups. So take a moment, back of the head, exhale, back of the rib cage, back of the chest, back of the hips, back of the pelvis. Think where the weight is on your feet. And then soften your rib cage in and down, allowing your spine to soften into the mat. Okay, tabletop, one leg comes up, the other leg comes up. So tabletop position isn't drawn forward so that the lower part of the spine is lifted. It's so that you can feel it. Your knees are in line with your hips, and then your shins should be parallel to the mat. So they're not dropped like this and they're not lifted up. So try and think about them being parallel to the mat. Okay, we are going to keep our hands by our side, and we're going to lift our head up to start with and lower. We're going to lift our head up, tap our right leg down and lower. Left leg and lower. Keep this going. If you prefer, you can have your hands behind your head. So as you lift up, one foot taps down and lower. I haven't got that pattern right. Okay. So lift up, right foot taps down and lower. Lift up, left foot taps down and lower. And then your option is going to be extend one leg out and lower. Extend out and lower. So you're either tapping one foot down or you're extending the leg out. And where you're comfortable with your hands. 4 more. 3. Obviously, the lower you extend that leg, the harder it is on your tummy. Okay. Everyone, reset yourself so your calves are in line, and I've just looked at myself there and I was leaning forward. So knees over hips, and let's do some small pulses up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Slowly bring your knees in, roll side to side, have a breath. Okay, taking the band, we're going to put it, let's start with our left foot so you can see. So the band's going to go on your left foot, your right foot is bent, and then you're going to stretch this leg out and tuck this left elbow down onto the mat and face your knuckles away from you. So knuckles are facing towards your feet. And then we're going to do obliques. So right hand comes behind the back of your right ear. So you're going to stretch your left leg out. Keep this elbow tucked in and as far down to the mat as you can. Stretch out and twist. So push foot away and twist. Away and twist. So keep twisting that bottom rib to the waist, working your obliques. Left leg goes out, right arm comes in. Obliques is generally going to be opposite, although sometimes it's not now. I've just said that. I've thought of lots of obliques that aren't. But today we're doing opposite elbow to leg. 4, 3. Exhale on the up. Up and hold. And then you can extend that right arm across. You're twisting from here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come in. Take a breath in. Exhale. While you're doing that, swap feet. So right foot goes in the band. Left leg is bent. And then your right elbow is going to tuck in towards your right waist. Turn your knuckles so they're facing away. Tabletop your leg to start with. Left arm, elbows back, behind left ears. Push the right leg away, twist round. And in. You can do all this without the band. The band is just adding a little extra. If you haven't got a band, it's not a problem. If you don't like the feel of the band, if this band's too heavy, use your options. 4, 3. Slow it down, control it. Exhale. And then we're going to go up and hold. Small pulses round. And extend that arm over. Push firmly into the band with your foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand comes back, knee comes in. Bend your knees. Rock side to side, forwards and backwards. Okay, while your feet are there, push the band onto your ankles and then lengthen your legs down. You see, I just walked mine down there. Takes my lower back. Okay. Okay. Flex your feet so as though the wall in front is as though you're standing on that wall. We're going to stomp up the other way this time, and we're going to take our, I think we're taking our arms over. Let me just check. Yeah, arms come over. So arms come over your head, full body stretch, breathing in, softening the rib cage so the ribs aren't lifted and flaring. Allow the room for breath in here. Don't crush it all up. So breathing in, we are going to take both hands over, lift your right leg and lower. Both hands come over, left leg lifts up. So we're stomping the opposite way. So keeping a gap between your chin and your chest. We're working the lower part of our tummies. Lift, lift. Stretching out a bit more, lifting a bit higher. This is where the extra heavy band, actually I feel might have been slightly better for me, but not a problem. 2 more. 1 more. Next one, up and hold. Up and hold. So push that leg up, flatten this tummy, gap between chin and chest. Small pulse up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, arms come back. Inhale breath, exhale arms over, lift the leg, push, hold it, push up, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower it down, arms come over. Okay, pulling yourself up into a 100 position. So again, as though your feet are standing on the wall, we're going to do 100 from our half rollback position. So as though there's a wall in front of your feet, you've got a bit of flexion on your band, arms come out in front, shoulders from ears, find your C curve. So half rollback, you've tilted your pelvis, 100, breathing in for 5 and out for 5. Nice strong pumps under the arms as though you're popping balloons. Breathing in for 5 and out for 5. In for 5 and out for 5. Keep going. I'll make this harder. You could lift and straighten one leg. And lower, lift and straighten the other leg. And lower. Breathing in and out. One more set. And exhale. Roll yourself up. Give yourself a hug for a moment. Brilliant. Okay. Roll back actually. Let's do roll back while we're in this position. So you could do what you've just done there with your 100. So you can do your half roll back from here, and then on return we're going to do arms out to the side. We're going to twist from the waist and we're going to saw. So this little finger saws off that little toe, so you reach forward with one hand and back with the other. Reset, twist, saw. So that's with legs bent. With legs straight, you have a little bit. I'm actually going to change mine into the extra heavy because I feel like I need a little bit more resistance. Feel free to do that yourself or take it away. Okay, rolling back, arms out, chin to chest, under the low ceiling, arms come over. Breathing in, arms up, head up, top of the back, middle back, lower back. Sitting up nice and tall, arms come out to the side, breathing in, twist and saw off that little toe. So make sure you're pushing the back hand away. It allows you to go forward a little more. Return, twist, twist, saw, return, twist. Arms come forward, reset. Exhale, roll down. All the way down, arms over, stretching out. Arms up, exhale, head up, top of the back, middle back, lower back, turn the pelvis, or turn the hips, turn the pelvis, sit up nice and tall. Arms out to the side, breathing in. Exhale, twist. This time, look at your back hand as you saw off that little toe. See if you can lean over a little more. Return, twist, twist, lean over and saw. Look at your back hand. Return, twist. Brilliant. Glutes. Okay. Bands can go, let's stick with extra heavy. So roll the band up to your thighs. Again, if you don't like this, sometimes these are quite limiting for those of us that have got a good set of thighs. It's not a problem. You can drop down a band or take a band off. So bending our knees for our glutes. Okay, things to remember here from the last few weeks we've done well is we're not slouched down. We're not lying on a sunbed waiting for a cocktail, unfortunately. You're lifting from the waist, so which is then going to automatically give you a nice shape here. So lifted from the waist here. If you get a neck ache from holding your chin up, you could just tip your head so it's in line with your shoulders. Just takes a little bit off that strain from here. You can also put a little soft mat under here if you find it hurts your hip. So lift it up, Knees are stacked, feet are stacked, breathing in, exhale, clam top leg open. So hips are forward. I don't want to see this. I'm not rocking and rolling. We are just isolating this top leg. I won't see what you're doing anyway. Don't know why I said that. 4, 3, 2, up and hold. Small pulses up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee comes in, kicks away. Make that leg longer. Lift it, lower it. Soft toe forward, heel lead back. Knee comes in, kicks away. Lift it, lower it. Soft toe forward, heel lead back. Knee comes in, kicks away. Keep lifted. Lift, lower, forward, backwards. One more. Knee in, kick away, lift, lower, forward, backward. Hold at the midline, push it away, reset yourself, and small circles with the top leg. You can see I've got a nice shape going here, mirroring this shape here. Well, it's not nice, but it's a shape. And then circle back the other way. Sorry, I was lifting and lowering there when I was talking. So circle 4 one way, for the other. One more. Stretch both legs out. This may be enough just to stretch out like a sort of dead fish look. If it's not, you're going to lift the top leg, bottom leg meets it, both lower. Top lift, bottom meet, both lower. Lift. Try and meet with your legs, not your feet. So legs meet, not just the feet. Okay, one more. Hold it. Okay, just draw up that leg in front. Oh, wow. Okay, let's sit up and do a nice mermaid stretch. So keep your legs stacked. Keep the lift from here, and we're going to actually start. So we're going to start sitting out with our arms out to the side. And we're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale, left hand drops down, right hand comes up. Options are you can just C curve over for that mermaid stretch, or if you want to take it slightly further, just shuffle your legs out slightly and push your hips up and stretch over. And then come back. Right hand's going to reach towards right toe, left hand comes up, and then push the ribs the opposite way over. So trying to push that top shoulder open, not in. So always trying to open out this side bit. Let's do one more. So arms out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, hand goes down, right hand lifts up, hips lift. Push up, over, open up that top chest. And back down. Arms out to the side. Right hand grabs right foot, left hand comes over, pushing up, over and back. So twist the top half of your body back. Brilliant. Hand comes down, swing your feet round the glutes on the other side. So knees are stacked, feet are stacked, lifted from the waist. No slouching, t-shirt forward, nice lift here, and mirror the shape here. Okay, open and close. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, out and hold, breathing in. Exhale, lengthen the leg, push it away before you do anything. Reset your lift. So we're going to do up, down. No, we're not. We're going to do knee comes in, knee comes out, lift, lower, soft toe forward, heel lead back. Knee comes into the chest, stretches out away, lifts up, lowers, soft toe forward. Try and keep that at hip height. Heel lead back. 2 more. Knee in, push away, lift it, lower it. Soft toe forward at hip height, heel lead back. 1 more. Knee comes in, pushes away, lift, lower, soft forward, heel lead back, hold it here, small circles, keep lifted, get your hips forward, wow, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it here, stretch the legs out. This may be enough, keep lifted, if not you can do top leg, bottom leg, lower, top, bottom, lower, 2 more, 1 more, hold it, lower it, whew. Sit yourself up to mermaid. Same as before, legs are slightly out longer if you're going to come up, hand by your side, breathing in. Oh, I'm going to sit up. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. This is the hard bit, just sitting up. It's sitting up, I can't do it, hold on. Okay, sitting up, arms out, hand comes down, up, lift your hips up, and back down. Whoa, and arm over, must be a bit weaker this side. Okay, hands out to the side. That's hard. Hand down, up, open out. Hands out to the side. And C curve over. Okay, lying on your back, nearly there, bridge. Keep this band on. Okay, soften yourself. I've got my heart rate going. Back of the head, back of the rib cage, back of the pelvis. Knees are slightly apart, toes are pressing down firmly, spreading the weight, hands are flat on the mat. Let's tilt our pelvis around the tailbone and release. So we're not lifting up hips yet, we're just tilting pelvis round. Tilt. 1 more. Tilt it round, your spine flattens. Now float your hips up to the ceiling. So hips are up high. Hips are in line with the knees, thinking about that long bone pushing away. And you've got a nice straight line from your knees to your shoulders. So concentrate on not going on the outside of your feet because you've got the band on. It's easy just to relax out. Bring it all back in. Keep pushing up. Okay, you're going to go up left tippy toe, right tippy toe, down left, down right, up left, down, up both and hold. Okay, staying on your tiptoes, shuffle your feet in if you need to. You're going to bring your left knee in, extend your leg, lower it to knee height, bend it, reset. If this is too much on your tiptoes, you can go down onto your heel. So same thing, right knee comes in, leg lifts, lowers, bend, foot down. Keep resetting in between because your hips are going to drop. If not, you're on your tiptoes. Left knee in, up, lower to knee height, bend the knee, down, reset. Last one. Lower, bend, reset. Keep lifted. And then lower, top of the back, middle back, lower back, back of the hips, back of the pelvis, heels, lower. And we're going to do one ordinary pelvic lift. So tilt your pelvis round so your spine flattens. Raise your hips to the ceiling. Push your chest up higher. Inhale, breath. Exhale, arms come over. Stretch your fingertips away. Keep lifted up. Keep squeezing around the back of the hamstrings, back of the thighs. Keep breathing. How slow can you lower your pelvis in between your hips? Use your breath. Breathing in. Exhale, top of the back, middle back, lower back, back of the hips, back of the pelvis. Land yourself. Your arms will follow. And then you're going to draw your knees in. While you're drawing your knees in, take the band off, put it on one foot, and do one leg circle. Left leg is long, strong, toes are facing the ceiling. You can, options here, you can have the band either hand, to do your one leg circle. So let's try holding the same band as foot. So you're going to circle down, round and up, down, round and up. You can pull the band in as you come up, feel that deep stretch. And then reverse it. You can do 3 each side or 4 each side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, while you're here, let's take this stretch across the body. So now swap hands. Take the right hand out to the side. Push the foot into that band. Feel that nice stretch. Come back to center and then taking out the opposite side. So still keeping your left leg strong, toes flexed if you can. I've got a nice wall there to put my foot on. Back to center, swap feet. Left foot goes in. Right foot is long, strong and together. Band is in left hand. Right hand's out to the side. Circle across the body. Down, round and up. So pressing the foot into the band, allow a nice big circle of that hip joint. Or you can keep it smaller and control it. That's also really nice. So smaller circle just allows you to control it a little more. 2 more. 1 more. Brilliant. Swap hands. Left hand goes out, leg goes across the body, and then take your eye gaze to the left. Return. Exhale, breath. Take it out to the other side. Look at your right hand. Pushing that foot into that band for a deep stretch. Soften your ribs. Allow them not to fall into your chest. Come back to center. Last move. Both feet go in. Almost last move. Okay, double hamstring. Bend your knees in. Push them away. If you don't want to do your teaser, you can carry on doing this double ham stretch. And then you can maybe pull your legs forward a bit more and rock back. So introduction to teaser. If you're going to come with me with the teaser, I suggest that you hold the band closer to your feet. Push your feet firmly into that band. Flatten your spine. Point your toes. Flex your toes. Point your toes. And flex. Point your toes. Lower your feet. Head lifts. Shoulders lift. Control it. Top of the back. Middle of the back. Push down. Lower back. Push the feet and the lower back. Take the shoulders away from the ears as you come up. Come up slowly into your teaser. Relax your shoulders so you're in that nice teaser position. Arms parallel in your V-sit. Hold it here. If you're comfortable, hold the band in one hand. Take the left hand, point it 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Keep going all the way around. Come back to center. Swap hands. Center. And we're going to do, what have we got? Open leg rocker. So bend your knees in, tap your feet down, put the band back around your ankles, extend your legs out long. You're going to roll back, open leg rocker, control it down and up. It's a bit like boomerang but with open legs. So hands come down, legs lift up, over, control it back down, control it over. So hands down, thighs lift, rotate, push over, hold it, top of the back, middle back, lower back, roll down, control it, and over. 1 more. Hands, thighs, up and over. Hold it like this for a moment longer if you wish. Have a little stretch from that band. Close your legs, control it down. Come over, up, look at your knees, get rid of the band, butterfly your legs together. Whew. Oh, gone over an hour today. I'm enjoying myself too much. Well done. Okay, let's come over onto all fours, arching out our spine. So tuck your toes under, round your spine to the ceiling. Tilt your pelvis. Take your shoulders away from your ears and then exhale out. So feel that nice dip in your spine. Lifting up and down. Okay, pushing hips up to the ceiling, upward dog. Hips up, tummies in. Roll through your toes down to your heels. Squeeze your heels together. Walk your heels to your fingers. Run your fingertips over your toes, ankles, shins, knees, thighs. Turn your pelvis, turn your hips, stack your spine. Roll your shoulders. Have a little swing. Whew. Take a big deep breath in and out. Well done. In, reach up, reach out, tiptoes if you wish, hands together. Thank you. See you next week. Enjoy your week.